I'd gone through the 12 steps, the step study, and I wanted to give back, and I wanted more CR.
I thought that I was going to come and encourage people and help build them up in Christ. 2 to 3 weeks into it, I just heard the Lord tell me, you need to be here. You have issues.
I came to Celebrate Recovery because I was lost, broken, hurting. I had no hope or desires to do anything, and I tried to take my life. I was basically a huge mess.
I originally came to support a friend. I showed up thinking that I'd had a good amount of time in having sobriety, but not necessarily recovery.
I pretty much fought it. I didn't need to go to Celebrate Recovery. There was nothing wrong with me. But after we read that book, Life's Healing Choices in Church, when we all read that together, the change, the thoughts, and the conviction that it placed upon me let me know that I need a little work.
A year ago, I was in a crisis of divorce, and I was experiencing a lot of pain, a lot of emotion, heartbreak, grief, loss, sorrow, just a mixture of hurtful emotions, and I didn't know how to get rid of it. I didn't know how to move forward. I felt stuck.
Come to surrender more to Jesus. I've been a Christian for 30 years, and it wasn't until working the steps at CR that I learned to really surrender to Him. I had a problem that I couldn't solve, and it was a thing that God can solve, and He wants to. And once I put those together, and I just surrendered and let Him, and I received a lot of healing through that.
Just healing for a lot of heartbreak, a lot of hurt, and just knowing that God is the one I depend on, not anybody else. And I've just surrendered my life and will to His care, and He has brought me to this point of healing.
God has brought me a lot more peace and understanding as to why I went through the struggles that I went through in life.
I'm definitely more focused on fixing myself instead of fixing my husband and everyone around me. It's been a saving grace for my marriage to self-evaluate every day and to just be the best me that I can be. I love better. I'm honest. The transparency in CR is just amazing, and it's really reflected in my life.
Really growing in the Lord and praying for my family to come back to the Lord, and people, to helping people.
I was having some anger issues, and through the help that I've gotten through CR with the people that I've met that suffer with the same things that I was suffering with, anger and a little bit of self-esteem, they're pretty much gone. I'm not going to say I never get mad anymore. Unfortunately, I have moments, but they don't linger, and I deal with them in a godly way, through prayer and through just trusting that Jesus has it all handled.
It's easier to forgive others. Through serving, I'm finding healing, and I've made new friends. I'm finding hope now, and instead of judging others, I now love others, I feel for others, and I just want to help the broken.
For me, CR is what got me closer to God. And I believe that the acceptance we get here, the understanding, I get nowhere else. And even though I've been to lots of really friendly, great churches, it's only, being in a group of other people who are understanding where you're at. And that's what you get here, that you just don't get anywhere else.
It's just a loving support group, a safe place. There's no condemnation, there's no judgment, there's no criticism. You just feel very safe to express your emotions, and there's such a loving, supportive people around you that I highly recommend that. It's just a great place.
It's a hospital, so to speak. It brings in people who have hurts, habits, and hang-ups. It isn't shoved down their throat. It's an invitation to know a Christ who loves them, no matter what they've done, no matter where they're at, and no matter what things they can't seem to shake off. CR is a family, and the group that I've been with, we have bonded together, we encourage each other, we lift each other up. We're a strong family.
CR rocks!